Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I'm Jane. If it is your very first time to join me, I do videos about international students, travel opportunities and immigration. It's been a while since I made videos about the diversity visa lottery. As we all know, the entry started on the 6th of this month and a lot of people are already playing, and we equally have people who haven't done their entries. Now, if you're still thinking of sending in your entry for the diversity visa lottery, I will tell you you're not too late. But I'll be emphasizing on a couple of things that makes people not to be selected for the diversity visa lottery. First of all, it is the picture. Now, most countries, they have their criteria for pictures. Some countries go with blue backgrounds, others red, some black, but when it comes to the diversity visa lottery, you're supposed to have a white background. The dimensions are these. When you use these dimensions and have a white background, you have a chance to go for the second phase of selection. Because after playing, the process goes through different steps, and some people are eliminated from the very first step, and others would have to go to the second and then last stage. So you have to watch out for the kind of pictures you're taking for the diversity with the lottery. And when you try to upload the pictures, sometimes it's rejected. You can go ahead and reframe it and crop it and all that to make sure that it suits the requirements of the picture size. Now, there are some countries that are not eligible to play the diversity visa lottery at this time. The next question people ask is, what is the process? Is the diversity visa lottery random? Yes, it is a random process. The diversity visa lottery selection is a random process. People also ask, does the time of play affect my chance of winning? Well, basically, I think the answer is no. As there is a time frame when the visa lottery starts, and if you have to play within this time frame, there's no limitation. All you need to do is to make sure that you just play within the time frame. That's it. Some people also ask, now, lots of countries are eligible to play the diversity visa lottery. How do we know what country gets more immigrants? What country gets more visas? Well, what you need to know is the diversity visa lottery brings in 50 to 55,000 people every year to the United States of America. And for all the countries that are eligible, each country has 7% of the total number of population coming to the United States. That's each country has 7% of the total available diversity visas for that year. So if your country falls amongst those that are eligible, then you should know that your country has 7% of the available immigrant visas for that year. So there's no call for panic. All you need to do is just to go ahead and play, and make sure that you play within the time frame and use the required documentations that are asked for the diversity visa lottery, and then you stand a good chance of winning. People also ask if the diversity visa lottery is a first come first serve process. Well, the answer is actually no. But then you want to be among the early birds. You want to be among those who play first. What is the essence? If you have your picture, you have every other information available, why would you want to wait to the last minute? Just go ahead and play as it starts. And the selection process still goes within the normal time frame, the normal criteria are selected and stuff like that. But then if you have the chance of playing early, then just go ahead and play. Now, I would like to reiterate on the picture. Now, usually there is a lot of change when it comes to children. Within 6 months frame, a baby might change a lot. Sometimes adulthood change a lot within 6 months frame time frame. But then it is advisable that if your picture, your passport size picture, if it is more than 6 months, then you might just want to go ahead and take a new picture, because you just want to look the same. You want to make it to look fresh and new, so the selection process will not be having complications because of some little changes in your passport size photo. And some people also ask, Does it cost? Do I need to pay money to play the Diversity Visa Lottery? No, it's free of charge. You don't have to pay in anything for the entry. I mean, that's very much different from other family preference visas where people need to file in for their family members and pay a certain fee. But the Diversity Visa Lottery is completely free of charge. So if you are being charged to play the Diversity Visa Lottery, well, you might have to find out why. Sometimes people set up some places on helping people, but then generally, according to the United States law, the Diversity Visa Lottery is free of charge. So you can always go ahead on your website and do everything for yourself. You just need to have the required information and you'll be good to go. Now, when we put all this information together, you'd want to make sure you concentrate on the fact that if you're going ahead to play Diversity Visa Lottery, you should be able to have a good picture, white background with the dimensions shown on this video. And then you want to make sure you play early enough. You equally want to make sure you put your names in order, your English name, your middle name, your last name. I mean, if you have all these names, you also want to make sure you remember. And most importantly, after you play the Diversity Visa Lottery, keep your confirmation number. A lot of people would have to go through the stress. You don't want to go through the route of retrieving your confirmation number and order. People are very excited when the results are released. So you just want to have your results handy. Make sure you keep it somewhere you can easily access it. So each time when the results are out, you'll be able to, go ahead and check for your results easily. And I mean, this wraps up the video for Diversity Visa Lottery. If you have any further questions about the selection process, the requirements, and the fees and everything, please make sure you leave a comment in the comment section below. And if it is your very first time, remember to leave me a comment. Subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell so you'll be updated each time I upload a new video. But then thank you for watching, and I'll be seeing you in my next one. And God bless you. And bye.